Clover Belt Conference basketball on WOSQ is sponsored by Courtesy Auto and Truck Center of Thorpe, Royal Credit Union of Colby, Ministry Healthcare, Hank's Furniture and Carpeting of Thorpe, Victory Apparel in Marshfield, Brickner Motors of Little Chicago, Rose Bowl Lanes in Marshfield, and Stratford State Bank. Clover Belt Conference basketball on WOSQ is also sponsored by Security Health Plan, Advanced Disposal of Central Wisconsin, the Dental Clinic of Marshfield, Advantage Community Bank of Edgar, Dorchester, Mosinee, and Wausau, Bill Service Center in Stratford, Marshfield Clinic, and Forward Financial Bank.
And good evening once again. It is basketball time tonight on Sports Radio 92.3 FM, WOSQ, Spencer, Marshfield, and online at WOSQFM.com. Selena Yang is producing and studio engineering our broadcast tonight. And from Columbus Catholic High School in Marshfield, Mike Warren back with you once again as we bring you Eastern Clover Belt Conference girls basketball here on Sports Radio 92.3 FM, WOSQ, Spencer, Marshfield. Tonight, the Loyal Greyhounds take on the Columbus Dons of Marshfield. The Loyal Greyhounds coming in with an overall record of, 6 wins and 2 losses. And they have lost to Assumption and also to Neelsville. So they have 1 loss in the Eastern Clover Belt Conference so far, with wins over Gilman, Greenwood, and Colby, Spencer, and Granton in the conference. Meanwhile, the Columbus Dons come in with an overall record of 8-2, and their conference record is now at 5-1. They are tied with the Loyal Greyhounds at 5-1 in the Eastern Clover Belt. So this is a big game here tonight. Both these teams chasing Neelsville, which leads the conference at 6-0 at this point in the season. So these two teams, a big one here tonight, knotted at 5-1 in the conference. And so a big one in terms of the Clover Belt Conference standings here this evening. Our pregame report, a service of Marshfield Clinic. Don't just live, shine. When we come back, we'll check in with the head coach of the Columbus Dons. Rhonda Kading will join us. But right now, we'll pause for these messages.
Where will you be the next time you're sick? At home? On the job? On vacation? No matter where you are, you can get expert care on the phone for common issues like sinus infection and UTI. Just call Care My Way at 844-227-3929 and speak with a nurse practitioner.
1 minute, 60 seconds, 1 minute.
Any day between 7 a.m. and 9 p.m. for just $40. That's Care My Way at 844-227-3929. Marshfield Clinic. Don't just live. Shine.
Sports Radio 92.3 FM WOSQ. Our pregame report, a service of Marshfield Clinic. Don't just live, shine. Columbus and Loyal tonight in high school girls basketball. Let's bring in Rhonda Kading. She is the head coach of the Columbus Dons. Coach, coming into tonight's game at 8-2 overall, coming off a big win up at Greenwood on Tuesday night, right?
Yep, we had Greenwood Tuesday night. A lot of good things happened during that game. Our transition game was coming through finally, and some of the plays that they're doing was amazing with the transition that they're doing. So hopefully whatever they did Tuesday can be brought in today.
And did you see things maybe, I'm guessing, in that game that you sort of have been working toward all season long?
Yeah, we've been working on things, and we've been pushing transition more because we're a quick team, and I want to use that one of our strengths on the floor and that. And when we were doing transition on the last like Monday and Friday, last week, it was starting to come along, and then finally Tuesday it was coming along. I mean, they didn't even take some dribbles; they just did a pass, and third, fourth pass they're in for a layup. So I was really happy with them. I even brought it up to their attention. I'm like, that's what we need to do. So hopefully we keep it going for today.
Yeah. What else have you seen from your team? Things like that you knew you wanted to accomplish early in the year, and areas where you have seen improvement so far?
Well, we still need to do some improvement. I mean, that's every team, and you guys got to do improvements in that. But things are, I mean, actually with this team, it has really good chemistry because no matter who it is, what it is, any night it's anyone's given time to, do double figures, and they all know their roles on the team. So, I mean, they all know what they have to improve on, and, it's really nice being at practice, and they're all, like, right up against the line. They're listening, and they're asking questions and that. So, I mean, that to the coaches means that they want to learn and get better yet.
Yeah. Well, I've brought that up with a few other area coaches, and they have mentioned it too. They have cited team chemistry. It seems we're hearing that more than we ever have in high school sports, especially. We hear it all the time at the pro level, but at the high school level, we hadn't heard it until just recently. In the last couple of years, you hear it more and more. How important is team chemistry at this level?
Team chemistry is everything. I mean, if you get them all on the same page, and, I always tell them, like, I don't care what happens on the outside of the court, the 2 hours that you're on my time on the court, you're together as a team. And I did a lot of things during the summer for, picking up that chemistry and that. It's a number one thing out there. I mean, not to go back to my high school years and that, but we did things, and that's where, we had winning seasons with softball and everything because of that chemistry, and I'm so used to that. And from last year when I see them button heads and that, I'm like, no, this is not a team. We got to get chemistry. So I pushed more for team dinners and doing gatherings and just playing games just to, lighten up the moods. And you could tell that it's coming along, and it's just fun watching the girls go against each other when you do odd games out there, or not in the court, but, often we do card games or whatever games, and it's just funny just listening to them. So chemistry is a big thing, and I see it, and I love it.
Yeah, it's non-basketball things out there to bring them closer together. Well, you're going to need a lot of team chemistry tonight against a very tough, loyal team. What's the plan to stop the Greyhounds tonight?
Well, we got to stop Carson, for one. We've been working on things. I told the girls, I'm like, she's going to touch the ball? She probably will, but we're going to limit how many times she touches the ball and limit the times that she takes the shots and that. We can't leave her open, and if she's going to have that open shot, she's going to be firing it and making it. I mean, you put someone on her, she has a little bit, more of a person that now she has to try to shoot over, but if she has that open shot, she's going to nail it. She's just a good shooter in that. And then the other one that we're working on is Morgan. She's a quick little guard, and she's a great defender in that. And, I kind of know what her number one things are on offense-wise, what she does. So we nailed it into girls the last couple of days. These are two that you worry about, and let the rest of the team beat us.
Mm-hmm. Well, and I remember when you played Spencer, and you were face guarding, who is it? Lexi Bear, yeah. Is that the plan with Carson tonight?
Yep, we are doing that again tonight. So our two best defenders, that's the big role on them, but they need help doing it. So hopefully the other girls step up and see it, and we double team her whenever we can. If she gets in the lane, we're going to be triple teaming her. So, I mean, that tells you how good of a ball player she is, if you have to double, triple someone, that's something we just have to do. But, that's a good offensive threat there.
Yeah, it certainly is. So then because of that, you kind of shuffle your starting five a little tonight, right?
Yep, we're going to have Marin starting instead of Marissa, and we're going to go with a lower lineup and a quicker lineup. But we pulled the girls off to the side yesterday, and we talked to them, and we said, we're doing this, and this is our game plan, and they're all good with it because they know that we're out here to win. It's not who's starting or who's finishing or who's this and that. Everyone's just got to put the role into the game.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, anything else you got planned for the Greyhounds, or other keys to getting a win here tonight? Is that it, or is there more?
Well, just hopefully that the girls come and play. I mean, that's all I care about is how they're going to come. I mean, we have different defenses set up, but whatever one works, that's the one we're going to stay with until they figure it out, and then hit another defense and just throw different things at them. And hopefully the girls they practiced the last 2 days hard and they're focusing, so we'll have to see when it gets on the court.
All right, Coach, thanks for the time. Good luck here tonight.
All right, thank you.
All right, that's Rhonda Kading, head coach of the Columbus Dons. It's Columbus and Loyal here tonight on WOSQ. Stay with us. More after this.
Where will you be the next time you're sick? At home? On the job? On vacation? No matter where you are, you can get expert care on the phone for common issues like sinus infection and UTI. Just call Care My Way at 844-227-3929 and speak with a nurse practitioner at
1 minute.
You can call any day between 7 a.m. and 9 p.m. for just $40. That's Care My Way at 844-227-3929. Marshfield Clinic. Don't just live. Shine.
When friends and family come to town, where do you suggest they go eat? When you say Nuts Deep, they all go. Locals all know the place with the funny name has been voted best burger in Marshfield for many years running in the Best of Marshfield survey. But don't forget Nuts Deep for the best breakfast, too. From 8 to 11 Monday through Saturday, 7 to 11 on Sunday. Pancakes so big you can't see the plate.
Get your eggs served up by one of the Nuts Deep chicks.
Don't forget the daily lunch and dinner specials, too, at Nuts Deep, too, in Spencer and Marshfield.
All right, we are getting set for Eastern Clover Bell Conference girls basketball tonight here on Sports Radio 92.3 FM, WOSQ, Spencer Marshfield, and online at WOSQFM.com. Selena Yang is producing and studio engineering our broadcast tonight. Mike Warren back with you from Columbus Catholic High School in Marshfield this evening. We've got a big one in the Eastern Clover Bell Conference here tonight. The Loyal Greyhounds and the Columbus Dons of Marshfield, both teams at 5-1 in conference play. So this is a big one here tonight. Both teams chasing Loyal, which is undefeated in conference play at 6-0, coming into the conference schedule for tonight. And this is not the only game in the conference. Colby is at Spencer as well. And that game is being heard on AM 1450 WDLB. So Colby at Spencer tonight. Also Neelsville is at Granton in the Eastern Clover Belt Conference tonight. So we have also, well, I'll tell you what, for high school basketball in the area, that's it. Just 3 games on the schedule tonight. All in the Eastern Clover Belt, all girls high school basketball. Everyone else played either Tuesday and or Thursday, and that wrapped up their schedules as a lot of teams prepare for some holiday tournaments coming up next week. The Pittsville tournament, boys basketball, Necedah, Wautoma, Port Edwards, and Pittsville start that Pittsville tournament on Wednesday at 1 p.m. And there's also the Marathon tournament with Marathon, Tomahawk, Thorpe, and Wasaki. And let's see, in girls basketball at Marshfield next week, there's the Marshfield Holiday Tournament. Wausau West, Oshkosh North, Hudson, and Marshfield is part of that tournament. And also Stratford in that tournament this year as well. So former Marshfield assistant Tammy Christofferson will bring her Stratford Tigers to Marshfield to be a part of that Marshfield Tiger girls basketball tournament next week, Wednesday and Thursday. There's the girls marathon tournament. We talked about that last night here on WOSQ with marathon coach Jeff Schneider after his Red Raiders beat Stratford in a thriller up at Marathon last night, 39-38. 1-point win for the Red Raiders to hand the Stratford Tigers their first loss of the season. So at that Marathon tournament, we'll see these Loyal Greyhounds up there at Marathon next week. Also, Regis is part of that tournament, and Elk Mound will be there as well. So some great holiday tournaments around the area. There's also the boys' holiday tournament at Auburndale next week, featuring Loyal, Wyowega Fremont, and Augusta. And that's the Auburndale tournament that starts next Thursday, December 29th. And so lots of holiday tournament basketball around central Wisconsin next week. And again, just 3 games on the high school schedule tonight. And this is one of them here in central Wisconsin. It's Loyal and Marshfield Columbus here this evening on WOSQ. We'll take a break and have more of our pregame report from Columbus High School in Marshfield after this.
Make your travel fun and convenient. Let Sweats Oil Company be your elf. Sweats has the stocking stuffers that make a lot of sense, especially for those hard-to-buy-for people on your gift list. Gift certificates and BP gift cards from Sweats Country Corner Mart, just off the new Highway 10 in Blanker, and at Sweats Roadside Convenience on Division Street in Stevens Point. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year from all the staff at Sweats Oil Company, the nicest people anywhere who will make your travel fun and convenient. Happy holidays, everyone.
Do your Christmas shopping at the Sports Scene inside the Marshfield Mall. The Sports Scene has unique clothing and camps for all your favorite teams: NFL, NBA, MLB, NHL, and more. They have autographed sports memorabilia too: helmets, plaques, collectibles, and sports cards. Find that one-of-a-kind item for the sports fan on your list this Christmas. Go down to the Sports Scene inside the Marshfield Mall.
All right, getting ready for high school girls basketball here tonight on WOSQ. Marshfield Columbus and the Loyal Greyhounds here this evening. Just a reminder, coming up tomorrow here on WOSQ, it's the On Sports program with Gene Delisio at 10 o'clock tomorrow morning. He'll recap high school sports around central Wisconsin from this past week, and that will be an hour-long program with some coaches' interviews and more. And that's tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. right here on Sports Radio 92.3 FM, WOSQ, Spencer Marshfield. And then it's, it's NFL action tomorrow. We don't have the Packer game, but we do have Atlanta at Carolina. Our coverage of NFL football tomorrow begins at 11 a.m. right here on WOSQ. And then tomorrow night, it is the Hawaii Bowl, and our coverage of the Hawaii Bowl gets underway at 6 o'clock tomorrow evening right here on 92.3 FM. And then on Sunday, it's an NBA doubleheader starting at 12:30 on Sunday afternoon, Christmas Day. It's Golden State and Cleveland. And that will be followed by Chicago at San Antonio. NBA doubleheader. Our coverage gets underway at 12:30 on Sunday afternoon right here on ESPN Radio. Don't forget, coming up on Tuesday of next week, it is Wisconsin Badger men's basketball. The Badgers will be hosting Rutgers at the Kohl Center in Madison next Tuesday. Our coverage of Badger basketball next Tuesday gets underway at 5 p.m. So lots of good basketball, college basketball, and college football coming up in the next week or so right here from ESPN Radio. And once again tonight, it's high school girls basketball. Loyal here at Marshfield Columbus to take on the Dons. And we'll have more of our pregame report from Columbus High School after this.
We don't stick it on things that aren't designed to last a long time. So when you see the Amana brand on something, you know it won't let you down. Same is true for Amana brand gas furnaces. That's because they're durable and dependable. If they weren't, they probably would have another name. For more on the Amana durable and dependable gas furnaces to keep you warm all winter long, call Rigel Plumbing and Heating of Marshfield, 715-384-3411, 715-384-3411.
Buying a home can make you feel like a mouse in an endless maze. Wrong turn here, wrong turn there. At Fairway Independent Mortgage Corporation, they want to guide you through every turn to help you find the cheese.
This is Todd Schultz with Fairway. We want to be your financial expert for life. We work with FHA, VA, WIDA, rural development, and conventional loans. We'll review all your options. You get more home loan solutions at Fairway of Marshfield.
Call them today at 384-7878. Fairway Independent Mortgage Corporation, NMLS 2289, is an equal housing lender. Todd Schultz, NMLS number 642092.
All right, we are getting set for high school girls basketball here tonight on WOSQ. Spencer Marshfield, and online at WOSQFM.com. The starting lineups for tonight's contest here this evening. The Loyal Greyhounds will start a freshman, Remy Geiger, Also, a couple of seniors, Morgan Reinwand and Carson Reith. And a junior, Brianna Rayhorn, in the starting lineup tonight as well. And a sophomore, Haley Reith. They only have 2 seniors on this team. Reinwand and Carson Reith are the seniors. Otherwise, it's, well, let's see. They've got 1 junior. Rayhorn is the only junior. A bunch of sophomores and the freshman Remy Geiger, who starts for this Greyhounds team. The Columbus Dons, well, they shuffled their starting 5 a little bit for tonight's contest. Marin Seafluth, the sophomore, will start in place of Marissa Immerfall, the junior. Also in the starting 5, junior Morgan Albrecht, Bailey Niter, a senior, another senior Kendra Byrel, and yet another senior for the Columbus Dons, Natalie Paspahala, will be in the starting lineup for Columbus here tonight as well. Those are the starting 5 for the Columbus Dons of Marshfield. Just looking, Morgan Albrecht averaging 11 points per game. Bailey Niter averaging 9 points per game. Marin Seafluth averaging 3.7 per game. Kendra Byrel averaging 8.1 points per game. Natalie Paspahala averaging 7.6 points per game. Just about set for basketball here tonight on WOSQ Spencer Marshfield. We'll take a break and we'll have more of our pregame report and then tip-off here from Columbus High School in Marshfield. We'll have it for you next right here on Sports Radio 92.3 FM, WOSQ Spencer Marshfield, and online at WOSQFM.com. More after this.
You know a good teammate when you see one. Hardworking, reliable, and most of all, someone who knows that success is best achieved when people work together. At Ministry St. Joseph's Hospital, we work with all of our patients as a team to make the best decisions for their health. That's why we're proud to sponsor Columbus High School Dons Sports, because the world needs more great teams. Get to know us better at ministryhealth.org. Ministry Healthcare. Knowing you better means treating you better.
The Sports Den in Marshfield is your one-stop shop for all seasons. Come in for new skis, snowboard, or a new bike, or bring your current bike in for a tune-up. Winter season is here, so stop in to see all the new cold weather gear for ski, snowboard, and snowshoe seasons. Look sharp with warm functional clothing from North Face, Smartwool, Burton. Now 20% off at the Sports Den, South Central Avenue in Marshfield. Check them out on Facebook or at sportsden.net.
All right, the Marshfield Columbus Pep Band with the national anthem here tonight on Sports Radio 92.3 WOSQ. Just about set for basketball, Marshfield Columbus and the Loyal Greyhounds, and we'll take a break and we'll have the opening tip-off from Marshfield Columbus next right here on WOSQ. And again, more after this.
No matter whose name is on the door, it's the person you deal with that really matters. That one-on-one relationship is what Citizen State Bank of Loyal is built on. We are a local bank, Decisions are made locally, loans are serviced locally, and if you have a question, you know who to ask. If you are looking to make some improvements around your home, upgrade, refinance, maybe add on, talk to one of the local folks at Citizens State Bank of Loyal, Branson, Neillsville, Spencer, or Marshfield. We're just down the street.
Hi, I'm Eric Strotman, president of the Columbus Dons Booster Club. Our vision is to grow the top athletic teams in central Wisconsin in sportsmanship, participation, and victories. We raise funds through membership dues, donations, raffles, spirit merchandising sales, concessions, and a variety of other activities. The funds raised directly benefit every sport at Columbus Catholic. Contact Joe Konieczny at Columbus High School at 387-1177 to become a Booster Club member today.
All right, back here at Columbus High School in Marshfield, the starting lineups are being introduced by Joe Byrell, and again, we brought you that information. Again, Loyal's starting five: a freshman, Remy Geiger, a couple of seniors, Morgan Reinwand and Carson Reith. A sophomore is Haley Reith. And then the junior, the only junior on the team, is Brianna Rayhorn. And again, the starting five for Columbus tonight, a little different. Instead of Marissa Immerfall, it is Marin Seafluth, the sophomore. And a smaller starting five, along with Morgan Albrecht, Bailey Niter, Kendra Byrell, and Natalie Paspahala. Those are the starting lineups for tonight's game. So we are set for basketball. The Columbus Dons in their home white uniforms with the navy blue lettering and numerals. The Loyal Greyhounds in their maroon uniforms with the silver lettering and numbers outlined in white with some silver and white trim as well. So it is Marshfield, Columbus, and Loyal here tonight on WOSQ. It will be Kendra Byrell and Carson Reith in center circle, and the tip goes to the Dons. Kendra Byrell wins the opening tip, and Columbus has it front court to our left as we watch the action here at Columbus High School in Marshfield tonight. So Marin Seafluth drives the lane to the rim, and no good. Rebound grabbed by Brianna Rayhorn, and the Loyal Greyhounds have it front court to our right as they set up their offense for the first time, and a kick by Morgan Albrecht at the top of the key, and the ball goes into the backcourt. It will be Loyal's ball front court to our right, and they will inbound on the far wing at quarter court to our right. So Rayhorn throws it in, and Geiger gets it. Geiger on the left elbow. Far corner now for Rayhorn, and she shuffled her feet. She faked a three. And then Brianna traveled with the ball, and she will give it back to Marshfield Columbus on the turnover. Dons now with their second possession of the ball game here in the early going. Bailey Niter up the far sideline to our left, guarded by Geiger. Top of the key now, Paspahala to Byrell in the high post. Kendra, ball on the floor, tries to drive to the basket. She double dribbled. Carson Reith stepped up and got in her face a little bit and forced the turnover, so Byrell gives it right back to the Greyhounds. Just underway, no score here at Columbus Catholic in Marshfield. Geiger across the 10-second line to our right, down low to the basket, and in for Haley Reith, the sophomore. And the Greyhounds strike first. They grab an early 2-0 lead 1 minute into the ball game. Dons back to our left, Paspahala on top. Now Byrell on the left elbow, guarded by Reith. Inside for Paspahala, tipped away by Morgan Reinwand, and it will be out of bounds to Columbus Catholic. So Bailey Niter will inbound it from the baseline area. Throws it into Byrell in the lane. Ball on the floor. Kicks it back out top for Seafluth. Now Paspahala fakes a three. Dribbles into the lane, kicks it on top for Byrell. Right side now for Albrecht, guarded by Reith. Baseline drive to the rim, too strong, but the putback by Paspahala, and Natalie puts it up and in to tie the game at 2 with 90 seconds gone by. Hounds back to our right. Reith, a great lob inside. That's Carson to Haley, and the Greyhounds back up by 2. Dons back to our left now. Paspahala passes it to Niter, now to Seafluth on the right elbow as they cross the 10-second line. Now Natalie gets it on top between the circles, guarded by Haley Reith. Paspahala now right corner for Seafluth. Back on top for Niter. 4-3, no good. Rebound chased down by Paspahala. Going out of bounds, she tried to throw it off of Haley Reith, and she did. Paspahala couldn't get to it. And so she just quickly grabbed it and threw it off of Haley Reith. It'll be Columbus ball. Niter into Seafluth on top between the circles. Far corner for Albrecht. Back on top for Byrel. Near side Paspahala. Natalie wants to drive in. It's not there. Bailey Niter on the right side. Now Seafluth in the far corner to Albrecht, cutting to the rim, and Morgan puts it in for 2. And the Dons tie it at 4 with 2.5 gone by. Hounds back to our right now. On the near wing for Rayhorn. Far corner. Oh, a pass. Well, one was zigging when she should have zagged. The pass went to the far corner. Reinwand was cutting toward the basket. The pass from Geiger went out of bounds. Columbus gets it right back. Miscommunication by Loyal, and they give the ball back to Columbus. Dons back to our left, tied at 4. Albrecht on top. Now to Byrel on the right elbow. Paspahala steps out for it between the circles. Natalie, right wing to Seafluth. Back to Byrel, who steps back out for it. Now Albrecht on the right side. 3 minutes gone by. We're tied at 4. Albrecht drives to the basket, loses the ball. Grabbed by Loyal. Long outlet pass for Reinwand up the far sideline to our right. And the Dons turn it over. Reinwand has it now near side for Rayhorn. Back on top, Reinwand for 3, no good. And the rebound grabbed underneath by Haley Reith, no good. Rebound grabbed by Seafluth. Haley couldn't connect on that one. Up the near sideline to our left for Paspahala. Now to Albrecht on the right elbow for 3, and no good. Rebound grabbed by Rayhorn. Here come the Hounds back to our right once again. Reinwand on the near wing. On top now, Geiger for 3, no good. Rebound grabbed by Rayhorn. Oh, and she lost the ball. Ball on the floor. Niter, Albrecht, and Rayhorn go tumbling to the floor. Possession Greyhounds as Marissa Immerfall and Zoe Strotman check in for Columbus, and Marin Seafluth and Kendra Byrel will check out. All right, so now the Hounds will have it front court to our right. 4 minutes gone by, tied at 4. Reinwand throws it in for Geiger. Now near side for Rayhorn. Back on top for Remy. Now left wing for Reinwand. Looking inside, it's not there. Back to the near side for Geiger. Boy, they're face guarding Carson Reith. They are not letting her get the ball at all. They're sending 2 or 3 players after Carson Reith, taking her out of the game. And she has not been a factor yet. She does have 1 assist. Now Reinwand. Left baseline to the rim. No good. Short. Rebound Niter. Outlet to Strotman up the far sideline to our left. The Dons deny Loyal on that possession. And Columbus with a chance to regain the lead here with 13.5 to go in the first half. Albrecht on top. And she traveled with the ball. A little stutter step as she tried to take off. And she'll give it right back to Loyal. All right, so now the Greyhounds will get it back. 13-19 on the first half clock. It'll be Loyal basketball, still knotted at 4 here in the early going. All right, so here comes Geiger up the floor to our right. Near side for Reinwand. Morgan looking inside, nothing there. Skips it on top for Remy. Remy on top, back to the near side for Reinwand. She'll dribble in, puts up a shot in the lane. Little hook shot, no good. Rebound grabbed by Haley Reith. And then I think we've got a rebounding foul against Marshfield Columbus. That might be on Albrecht going for the loose ball. Number 1 on Morgan, non-shooting foul, so the Hounds will inbound baseline. Reinwand will toss it in. Under the basket, Haley Reith cutting to the rim. She missed it. Immerfall had the rebound, then lost it. Now Strotman on top of it. She's on the floor, and the Dons call a timeout as Strotman covers up the ball, and the Dons will have the ball with 12:51 to go in the half. So a big play there by Strotman to get on top of the loose ball and hang on to it, and a quick timeout by the Columbus Dons head coach Ron DeCading with 12:51 left in the half. We're tied at 4, and you're listening to Eastern Clover Belt Conference girls basketball tonight here on Sports Radio 92.3 FM, WOSQ Spencer Marshfield, and online at WOSQFM.com. Mike Warren with you. Selena Yang is producing and studio engineering our broadcast tonight, and we're glad to have her now as a member of our WOSQ staff. And following the Columbus timeout,
How did Courtesy Auto and Truck Center become one of the largest dealers in the Chippewa Valley?
No.
By offering our exclusive low
All right, Columbus back to our left.
Here's vehicle we sell. You'll know you're getting the area's absolute lowest prices with live market
Here
pricing.
we go.
Monitor competitive websites to offer you the most aggressive prices. New,
Loyal has it to our right.
You'll save with the area's best prices. Save time and money because the live market price is the low market
Loyal
price.
has the ball to our
Courtesy
right.
Auto and Truck Center in Thorpe. You can
Back
count
after
on
this.
Courtesy Auto.
All right, Loyal has the ball to our right.
Reflected in your stories.
And looking for a shot here.
Each unique and meaningful.
Ball tipped away, almost stolen by Columbus.
It's our mission to make a difference in people's lives. So we truly care how your life unfolds. Whether you're financing a home or business, an education, or everyday life. Tell us your story. We're listening.
All right, we had it.
Ready.
Here we go.
How will your story unfold? Member NCUA.
All right, we did not mean to send that to a break by fault. So as we were gone, we'll catch you up. Morgan Reinwan hit a shot. Now Loyal gets it right back after Columbus turned it over while we were away. Inadvertently, my fault. And we are back. Called for a break prematurely there. I thought they were going to a break, but Loyal kept the ball, and now a three from the near ring. Reinwan has hit 5 straight shots, so we'll catch you up here. Columbus had the ball, gave it back to Loyal. Reinwan made a shot. Columbus turned it over, and now Reinwan hits another one. She's hit 5 straight, and the Hounds lead 9-4 with 11:20 to go in the half. Columbus has it to our left now. Zoe Strotman down low. To the basket, no good, but there was a whistle and a foul. And Zoe Strotman will be at the line, shooting 2 for the Columbus Dons. Foul was on, well, let's see here. The foul was on Geiger. Number 1 on Remy. Strotman missed the foul shot. She'll get one more. Haley Rail into the ball game now for the Dons. Second one here by Strotman. That one is good. So 1 of 2 there for Strotman, making it a 4-point game. 9-5 our score with 11:19 to go in the half. So now the Greyhounds will bring the ball front court to our right. And Remy Geiger brings it across the 10-second line, hands to Reinwand on the near wing. Reinwand back on top. Geiger left alone for 3, missed it. Rebound tipped out of bounds by Loyal. It'll be Columbus basketball. With 11:04 to go in the half. So Marin Seafluth into the backcourt. Haley Rail gets it now to Natalie Paspahala. Back to Seafluth up the far sideline to our left as they cross the 10-second line. Now Niter on top for 3. No good. Rebound underneath by Rail, and the putback is good for Haley Rail. And she makes this a 2-point game at 9-7. Hounds back to our right now. Up by just 2 points at 9-7. 10.5 to go. A 3 from the near corner for Morgan Reinwan. Her second from downtown. And just like that, it's a 5-point Loyal lead once again. Dons back to our left, and a charge by Bailey Niter. Boy, oh boy. Not a whole lot there. Very quick whistle there. A charge on, was it Bailey? Yeah, Bailey Niter. Boy, oh boy. Not a whole lot there on that one, but they tag Niter with the offensive foul. And so Loyal will get the ball back. Front court to our right. Up 12-7 now. And now a carry by Brianna Rayhorn, I believe. Or was it a foul? No, we had a ball away from the ball foul now. And that's going to be on Marin Seafluth. All right, so suddenly a couple of fouls against the Dons as Paspahala comes out of the Dons lineup and Kendra Byral checks back in. So Loyal now has it, baseline inbounds toss. Carson Reith steps out for it on the left wing to our right, guarded by Seafluth. Now to the near side for Rayhorn. Back on now they swing it left side for Reinwan. She tries to dribble in on Rail. Back to the near side. A three, no good for Rayhorn. And the rebound grabbed by Haley Rail. Outlet to Marin Seafluth. Here come the Dons to our left. Down by 5. Seafluth to the near corner for Kendra Byral. Now Rail on the left elbow. Back on top for Niter. Now Byral steps out for it, guarded by Carson Reith. Back to the right side for Seafluth. Looking inside for Immerfall. It's not there. Seafluth. Back to Byral on the right wing now. Front court to our left. 9.5 to go. Byral, right baseline drive, cut off. Back on top to Niter. Niter double dribbled with the ball. And the Dons will give it right back to Loyal with 9:20 left in the half. Loyal on top, 12-7. Greyhounds by 5. We'll take a timeout here and more basketball from Columbus after this.
You know a good teammate when you see one. Hardworking, reliable, and most of all, someone who knows that success is best achieved when people work together.
All right, 1 minute.
At Ministry St. Joseph's
Sorry about
Hospital,
that break.
We work with all of our patients as a team to make the best decisions for their health. That's why we're proud to sponsor Columbus High School Dons Sports, because the world needs more great teams. Get to know us better at ministryhealth.org. Ministry Healthcare. Knowing you better means treating you better.
Everybody likes something for free. Well, how about something that's free all the time? At Hank's Furniture in Thorpe, delivery is always free. Doesn't matter if it's a single Lazy Boy rocker recliner, a Flex Steel or Marshfield sofa, or bedroom furniture from Wolfcraft. Delivery is free. Hank's also carries every type of flooring imaginable with accurate, unchanging estimates. So get your free fix. Head to Hank's Furniture, downtown Thorpe. Hank's Furniture, free delivery.
All right, following the timeout, the Loyal Greyhounds have the ball to our right. 9:20 left in the first half, and the Greyhounds leading 12-7. Carson Reith on the near wing to our left, hands it off to Morgan Reinwan. Now a travel as Geiger gets it. Remy traveled with the ball as she got a pass on the left wing, and so the Dons will get it back now. Marin Seafluth will inbound in the backcourt to Morgan Albrecht, out there with Haley Rail, Kendra Byral, and Marissa Immerfall as well. Dons to our left, Seafluth on the right elbow. Far corner for Rail now. Haley back on top for Morgan Albrecht. Morgan trying to drive in, jumper in the lane, short. I think that was partially blocked by Remy Geiger, and the ball will go out of bounds to Loyal. So either not a good shot by Morgan there or partially blocked by Geiger, maybe a little of both. And the Dons give it right back to Loyal with 8:45 to go before halftime. Hounds with a 5-point lead, 12-7. They have the ball to our right. Rayhorn on the near wing. Far side for Reinwan now. Back on top for Geiger between the circles. Now Carson Reith steps out for it. Gives it to Reinwan on the left wing. Back to the near corner, and a three for Rayhorn, no good. Immerfall with the rebound for Columbus. Outlet to Kendra Byral, who gets it to Rail up the near sideline to our left. Rail back to Byral on top. Down low, Immerfall pass too strong, off her fingers and out of bounds to Loyal. Good look inside there by Byral, but pass a little high, and Immerfall could not hang on to it. And it went careening off her fingertips and out of bounds. Loyal gets it right back to our right now. Carson Reith on top. Near wing for Geiger. Left side for Reinwan. A three now and no good. And the rebound grabbed by, I believe, Haley Reith, and her pass was picked off by Albrecht. And Morgan has it front court to our left. Seafluth for three, short off the front of the rim. Rebound tipped around, grabbed by Haley Reith, and the Greyhounds get it back with 7.5 to go before halftime. Here come the Hounds back to our right now. Reith in the lane, little jumper. Haley knocks it down. Haley Reith, the sophomore, 6 points, and the Greyhounds have opened up a 7-point lead with 7:15 to go in the half. Dons back to our left now, down by 7. Albrecht on top. Down low for Immerfall. Shot no good off the glass and no good. That one was off the mark. Now a steal by Haley Rail as Loyal got the rebound. Rail took it back from him. Now left baseline drive, puts up a shot, blocked by Carson Reith. Oh, but a foul on the play. Rail was knocked down on the shot attempt on the left baseline. Carson Reith reached up and knocked down the shot, but knocked down Haley Rail as well and commits the foul, and Haley will go to the foul line for Columbus. And the first one is good, and Haley Rail with 3 points now. That was the first foul on Carson Reith tonight. Second foul shot coming here. And that one is no good. But the rebound grab by Kendra Byro back up and hook shot with the left hand, no good. And now Carson Reith grabbed the rebound and is knocked down. There's a foul by Columbus after the rebound. That's going to be on Kendra Byro. Number 1 on Kendra. Meanwhile, Marissa Immerfall and Bailey Knight are back into the Dons lineup. Kendra Byro and Haley Rail will come out. So it'll be Loyal basketball to our right. 14-8 ball game now. Loyal by 6. 6.5 to go in half number 1. Greyhounds throw it away, and the Dons will get it right back, trying to get it to the near wing for Carson Reith, and the pass was too high, and so now the Dons will get it right back after the Loyal turnover. And the Dons have it to our left. Bailey Knighter on the right elbow. Steps up for a long 2. No good. Rebound. Oh, we have an over the back. Morgan Albrecht. I don't know why they can't stay off the back, but they know they're going to get called for it every time. So that's going to be number 2 on Morgan Albrecht. And a non-shooting foul, so Loyal has it to our right. A 3 from the left wing, no good by Rayhorn. And Zoe Strotman, who just checked in for Columbus, grabs the rebound. Outlet to Paspahala. Natalie across the 10-second line. Now right elbow for Albrecht. Back to Strotman on the near wing. Guarded by Rayhorn. On top for Bailey Knighter now. Knighter drives the lane, puts up a shot, no good, gets her own rebound, back up again, no good again, and the rebound grabbed by Rayhorn for Loyal. Couple of misses there by Bailey Knighter. You got to capitalize on those possessions with Carson Reith out of the ball game. Should mention they do have Amanda Kressel into the ball game right now. And another foul on Columbus now. That's on Marissa Immerfall, number 1 on Marissa. Non-shooting foul here. Aaron Seafluth back into the game for Marshfield Columbus. Hounds inbounding baseline. They have it to our right. Geiger, baseline runner from the left side, no good. Rebound knocked out by Paspahala. It will be Loyal basketball. And again, they will throw it in baseline here. On top for Kressel for 3, no good. And the rebound grabbed by Seafluth. Marin now up the... Oh, and then she carried the ball. Boy, they're playing a little too fast. They got to slow it down just a little bit. They're playing out of control quite a bit. If they can just learn to possess the ball a little better, they would be in much better shape. Kressel inbounds for Loyal on the far wing to our right. Down low, Carson Reith puts up a shot, no good, and another rebounding foul on Marshfield Columbus. Boy, oh boy. That's going to be on Marin Seafluth. Number 2 on Marin. And that will be bonus time for Loyal. 7th team foul against Marshfield Columbus. Morgan Reinwan with a 1-and-1 here for the Greyhounds. And the first attempt is good. She'll get the bonus throw. Haley Rail back in for Columbus. Marin Seafluth with those 2 fouls will come out. 5:12 remaining in the half. 15-8 now. Loyal with the lead as Haley Reith checks out and Rayhorn back in. Reinwand at the line. Second foul shot here. And that one is good. She gets 2 free throws. 10 points for Morgan Reinwan. And the Greyhounds lead 16-8. Now the Dons back to our left. Niter up the near sideline to our left. Hands to Immerfall. Back to Niter for 3. No good. Rebound tipped around. Ball on the floor. Paspahala and Kressel fighting for it. Jump ball possession Columbus with 4:56 to go before halftime. 16-8. Loyal on top. Columbus hanging around. They have the ball. Niter to inbound baseline here. Throws it on top for Strotman. Zoe now. Hands off to Paspahala. Natalie on the right elbow now. Now on top. Trying to drive in on Carson Reith. It's not there. Back to Haley Rail. She'll drive the lane. Kicks it to Strotman. Now on top for Niter. Near side for Paspahala. Back on top for Rail. Now Natalie on the left elbow. Now Immerfall swings it over to Strotman on the right side. Zoe comes back to Niter. Down low, Immerfall wide open and in for 2. Good ball movement there. Patient offense by Columbus. And they find Immerfall open down low to make it a 6-point game with 4:14 left in the half. Greyhounds back to our right. Leading 16-10. Baseline drive for Geiger. Now they kick it to Kressel, far corner, a long 2, no good. Carson Reith had the rebound stripped away. Niter has it, and on the run out to the other end, lost the ball in transition. Remy Geiger picks it up for Loyal. The Greyhounds all the way down to the other end. Carson Reith wasn't running the floor at all defensively. It was a good thing she stayed put on the other end. They found her for an easy layup, and Loyal grabs an 8-point lead. And now the Dons back to our left. Paspahala for 3 from the left wing. No good. Rebound grab by Reinwan. On the run out to the other end. She double dribbled with the ball. And she'll give it right back to Columbus with 3.5 to go in half number 1. Marin Seafluth and Kendra Byrell back in for Columbus. Strotman and Rail will come out now. And for Loyal, Rayhorn checks out. Krasselt out there, along with Remy Geiger and Reinwan. Carson Reith is out there, and Haley Reith back in as well. Here's Marin Seafluth down the lane. Ball stripped away and stolen by Loyal, and then a travel by Remy Geiger going the other way. Boy, we've seen a lot of traveling and a lot of double dribbling and carrying called on these girls. They have been playing out of control a little bit. And now, one of the officials is going over and make a point to talk with the Loyal bench. Mike Reith didn't like the call on the traveling violation by Remy Geiger as freshman. So Dons have it to our left. And Byrell goes baseline right at Carson Reith. And there's a foul by Carson. Number 2 on Carson. And Mike Reith is now letting the official have it. Doesn't like the call at all. That's number 2 on Carson Reith. That's the plan for Columbus. Get Carson in foul trouble. Get her on the bench. Non-shooting foul. Don's inbounding baseline. Seafluth steps up and shoots. No good. Immerfall. Rebound down low. Put back. No good. But another Loyal foul. This time it's Haley Reith. And Immerfall will be at the line shooting free throws for Columbus. They're down by 8 with 3:08 to go in the half. Immerfall at the line. First one got it. Another one coming. Here comes Rayhorn off the Loyal bench, and she will replace Amanda Kressel. Immerfall's second one, no good, but Byro with the rebound on the offensive glass. Back up. Oh, she double dribbled. Are you kidding me? Come on. Not everything is a double dribble. That has been the call of the night so far. All right, so Loyal gets it back now, and they have it front court to our right, leading 18-11, 3 to go in the half. Here are the Greyhounds on the attack. On top for Reinwand. Left wing now for Rayhorn. Back to the near side, and a three, no good by Reinwand. Rebound tip to Geiger, though. Remy back up, no good. Carson Reith with the rebound. Back up again, no good. Rebound tipped out of bounds by Columbus. It'll be Loyal basketball. Boy, the Greyhounds really working the offensive glass hard on that possession. And it went out of bounds off Columbus that time. Loyal ball. Reinwand throws it into Geiger on the near wing, guarded by Paspahala. They skip it all the way over to Rayhorn on the left side. Back on top for Geiger. For three, no good. Kendra Byrell with the rebound for the Dons. To Seafluth up the near sideline to Paspahala. Natalie back on top for Mirren. Seafluth back to Natalie on the left wing. Natalie kicks it to Niter on the right elbow. Far corner for Seafluth now and away from the ball. Oh, we have a 3-second violation on Kendra Byrell. As Zoe Strotman checks in for the Dons, and Mirren Seafluth will check out. Now Loyal, I guess taking a quick 30-second timeout. We'll keep it here with 2:13 to go in half number one. 18-11, Loyal leading Marshfield Columbus by 7 in this Eastern Clover Bell Conference matchup. Glad you're with us tonight on Sports Radio 92.3 FM, WOSQ Spencer Marshfield, and online at WOSQFM.com. And Selena Yang is producing and studio engineering our broadcast tonight. Mike Warren with you from Columbus Catholic High School in Marshfield. And we've got a good one going here. Loyal with a 7-point lead over the Columbus Dons of Marshfield. 18-11. Loyal has the ball following their 30-second timeout. They have it front court to our right. And Carson Reith on the left wing for three, and no good. Rebound tipped out of bounds by Immerfall. It'll be Loyal basketball. Boy, Marissa couldn't hang on to that one. She almost had the rebound, but couldn't quite hang on to it. So now it'll be Loyal basketball. Reinwand throws it in, gets it back in the far corner, launches a three, no good. Paspahala with the rebound for Columbus. Outlet to Niter. And here come the Dons back to our left now with 1:45 left in the half. Dons down by 7. They need a bucket here. Paspahala on a charge. Oh, Immerfall away from the ball with an offensive foul. Number 2 on Marissa Immerfall. And Loyal gets it right back. Boy, oh boy. These guys don't miss anything. They're calling anything and everything tonight in this one. Boy, oh boy, we've had carry, double dribble, ton of traveling. And now another traveling. Well, that one was, I mean, I think all of them are pretty legit except for maybe a couple of them. But at some point, you got to let them play some basketball mixed in with all the calls. So the Dons get it back now with 1:20 left in the half. They're down by 7. Morgan Albrecht back out there. She'll step up for a three. Oh, Morgan Albrecht knocks down a big three. That was a big shot to make it a 4-point game. Loyal now leading 18-14 with 1 minute to go in the half. They have the ball to our right. Carson Reith, entry pass. There is a foul again. Another Columbus foul. They get the ball in for Carson Reith, and she'll be at the foul line for the first time tonight. The Dons have been face guarding her for most, well, I think all of the game, and they've been doing a pretty good job. Here's a 1-and-1, and Carson makes the first one. She'll get one more. The foul was on Morgan Albrecht, her third. So Carson Reith, one more foul shot here, and that one is good. She made them both. She has 4 points, and now the Loyal lead is back up to 6 with a minute to go in the half. Here come the Dons back to our left. Kendra Byral up the far sideline to our left. Hands to Bailey Niter, who lost the ball and then traveled with it. My goodness. Oh, they have to slow down a little bit. Seen more traveling in this one game than I have in the previous 8 I've seen so far. My gosh. Loyal back to our right. See if they can't travel for a change. And here's an open shot. Kressel from the top of the key. There's something new. She airballs it out of bounds. Columbus will get it back. So the Dons will have the ball. They will have to go full length of the floor to our left with 40 seconds to go. Haley Rail, the front court, hands it off to Kendra Byral. Now to Strotman. Zoe with 30 seconds. Back to Rail. On top for Kendra. Near side Paspahala for 3. No good. Rebound to Geiger. Remy on the run out to the other end. And puts up a shot. No good. Rail with the rebound. Back to our left come the Dons now. Rail to Niter with 15 seconds. Back to Rail. Near side Paspahala. Inside for Byral. Oh, off the glass. Too strong. Rebound Kressel. Here come the Greyhounds back to our right. Kressel at the timeline fell down with the ball. Traveling. And it'll be Dons basketball with 3.8 seconds on the clock. Niter will inbound at the 10-second line on the far wing to our left. Niter will throw it in now. And not before Immerfall comes in. Strotman will come out. So Niter will throw it in with 3.8 on the clock. Niter throws it in. Paspahala, buzzer beater, short, and that will end the half. Paspahala went for a 3 from the top of the key, a couple of feet behind the line, and that was the inbounds play that they came up with at the end of the first half here. Well, I'll tell you what, Loyal's not exactly running away with this one. The Dons are hanging tough against the Loyal Greyhounds here tonight. We're at the half here at Columbus Catholic High School in Marshfield, and it's Loyal leading Marshfield Columbus 20-14. We'll take a break. Stay with us. A summary of the first half coming up after this.
You've heard everything is bigger in Texas, right? Well, this month, everything is bigger in Central Wisconsin. The Big Finish event is back at Brickner Motors in Little Chicago, and it's bringing a truckload of big deals. Speaking of trucks, get 20% off MSRP on a new 2016 Ram 1500 Quad Cab. Take 12% off new select 2016 Ram Heavy Duties. Looking for a big deal with four-wheel drive and fuel economy? Brickner Motors has it. Check out the new Jeep Renegade. Take 20% off MSRP on select models. Need a big deal on a family hauler for holiday travel? The Chrysler Pacifica is the most technologically advanced van on the market. It's the minivan your family needs at the price you want. Receive up to $2,500 in incentives if you finance through Chrysler. The temperatures may be little in Little Chicago, but the deals are huge. Let the Brickner family take care of your family during the Big Finish event at Brickner Motors on Little Chicago's northeast side. Some restrictions apply. See dealer for details.
All right, back here at Columbus High School in Marshfield, as the Loyal Greyhounds lead the Columbus Dons of Marshfield 20-14, our halftime score. And you're listening to Eastern Cloverbell Conference Girls Basketball on Sports Radio 92.3 FM, WOSQ, Spencer Marshfield, and online at WOSQFM.com. Selena Yang is producing and studio engineering our broadcast this evening. I'm Mike Warren with you from Columbus High School in Marshfield tonight. A 6-point Loyal lead here at the halftime break, leading Columbus 20-14. Our let's see our halftime stats here tonight on WOSQ, and let's see here. I know that we have a sponsor for those. Let me just double check what that is. I should know this, right? All right, our halftime stats brought to you by United FCS, supporting agriculture and rural communities. And, well, the Loyal Greyhounds being led by senior Morgan Reinwand. She's got 10 points here at the halftime break, including 2 3-point baskets, and she is 2 for 2 from the foul line as well. Haley Reith, the sophomore, has 6 points on 3 field goals. Carson Reith, just 4 points in the ballgame so far. The Dons have done a good job of face guarding her and keeping her out of the game so far for the most part. But she does have 4 points, including 2 of 2 from the free throw line in this one. Just those 3 players getting the 20 points for the Loyal Greyhounds in half number 1 here so far tonight. Meanwhile, the Columbus Dons led by Morgan Albrecht with 5 points, including a 3-point basket. Marissa Immerfall has 3 points, including 1 of 2 from the foul line. Haley Rail with 3 points, including 1 of 2 from the line. 2 points for Natalie Paspahala. She knocked down a 2-pointer early in the ball game. So 1 basket for Natalie. And Zoe Strotman has 1 point here at the break. She is 1 of 2 from the free throw line here tonight. The Dons have 5 players scoring, and Loyal has 3 players so far in the scoring column in this one tonight. And again, Eastern Clover Belt Conference girls basketball here tonight on WOSQ. This is one of just 3 games on the high school schedule in the area. The other 2 are also in the Eastern Clover Belt Conference. Neelsville at Granton tonight, and also Colby is at Spencer. That game can be heard on AM 1450 WDLB Marshfield. So that one up at Spencer tonight. And we'll try and get you a score on that one when we get a halftime update from Spencer. And Loyal and Marshfield Columbus tied at 5-1 in the Eastern Clover Belt Conference coming into tonight's matchup. And they're both chasing the undefeated Neelsville Warriors, who are at 6-0 in the conference to this point in the season. So this is a big one in conference play this evening, and it's just a 6-point game here at the halftime break. The Loyal Greyhounds, again, leading Marshfield Columbus 20-14. Stay with us. We'll have more of our halftime report from Columbus Catholic High School in Marshfield after these messages.
Show your school's colors and stay warm this holiday season with hot deals from Victory Apparel in Marshfield.
It's hot, real hot.
All discontinued NCAA and high school fan wear priced up to 50% off.
Incredible!
New men's, women's, and kids styles arriving daily.
Yes!
When it comes to following your favorite team, don't get screwed.
Jared, so far so good?
Humbug.
Shop Victory Apparel, 170 South Central Avenue, Marshfield.
Start off the Christmas weekend with fun tonight with Candy Shop Karaoke at Rose Bowl Lanes in Marshfield. Make plans now to ring in the new year with a 2-hour family fun party between 3 and 8 with cosmic bowling, pizza and pop, even hats and horns. Or for the adults, it's a rockin' New Year's Eve with cash and prize drawings, hors d'oeuvres, and hats and horns. Make reservations today. Start off the Christmas weekend with fun tonight with Candy Shop Karaoke at Rose Bowl Lanes in Marshfield.
All right, back here on Sports Radio 92.3 FM, WOSQ. Marshfield, Columbus, and Loyal tonight. I was just looking to see if we had a score yet from Spencer. We do not. They're still in the first half of that one. And so we'll await the first half score from Spencer tonight. Let me just look ahead a little bit here and see what our high school schedule. I don't think we have anything for the next week. I think because of the holidays, I mean, there are a ton of area holiday tournaments going on next week. I don't think we have coverage of any of those games here on WOSQ because of the very active bowl schedule that we have coming up, and also a lot of Badger programming as well. By the way, we do have that halftime score from Spencer. The Rockets are leading Colby 29-14. 20. Gene says they've had 27 turnovers in the first half up at Spencer tonight. That sounds familiar. I mean, we've got something similar going on here. I don't have an exact count of that, but it's got to be pretty close. So 27 turnovers up at Spencer tonight in that one. Yikes. Yeah, that's tough. But anyway, getting back to the scheduling for next week. Again, a ton of high school basketball in the area. We don't have any of it here on WOSQ, so we'll take the week off because we got a lot of bowl games coming up. For instance, let's see. Tomorrow we've got one. Tomorrow we've got the Hawaii Bowl. Our coverage of the Hawaii Bowl begins at 6 o'clock tomorrow night right here. And then on Tuesday, we've got the Cactus Bowl on Tuesday night. That's after Wisconsin Badger men's basketball. They take on Rutgers at 5 o'clock Tuesday night. And then right after that, the Cactus Bowl here on ESPN Radio. On Wednesday, the Russell Athletic Bowl, followed by the Texas Bowl. And bowl coverage at 5 o'clock on Wednesday. Same thing on Thursday, 5 p.m., the Belk Bowl, followed by the Alamo Bowl on Thursday. And then on Friday of next week, it is the Music City Bowl, followed by the Orange Bowl. Bowl coverage all day next Friday here on WOSQ. And then next Saturday, New Year's Eve, we're going to do more bowling. The Citrus Bowl at 10, followed by the Peach Bowl at 2. And right after that, the Fiesta Bowl. So next week, it is bowl coverage here on WOSQ. And stay with us. We've got second half action between Marshfield, Columbus, and Loyal right after this.
Happy holidays from all of us at B&H Heavy Trucks, Marshfield and Prentice. This is Tanya from the Parts Department wishing you and yours the best during the holiday season. We hope that you and your entire family can gather together at this most special time of the year. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year from all of us at B&H Heavy Trucks, Marshfield and Prentice.
Ho, 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 ho! Merry Christmas, everyone!
Depending on your situation, now could be a very good time to buy a new home. We can help with a mortgage loan that you can live with. Our loan officers know the local market. We have several different loan options. We can help you determine which one is best for your situation. See us today. We're an equal housing lender. Stratford State Bank, member FDIC. Hometown people, hometown spirit.
All right, back here at Columbus Catholic High School in Marshfield. We are ready for second half action here tonight on Sports Radio 92.3 FM, WOSQ, Spencer Marshfield, and online at WOSQFM.com. Loyal leading Columbus 20-14. The Greyhounds start the second half with the ball front court to our left. And Remy Geiger now on the near wing to Brianna Rayhorn for three, around and out. Offensive rebound grab by Haley Reith and knocked away by Natalie Paspahala, out of bounds to Loyal. So Haley Reith out there, Carson Reith out there, Morgan Reinwand and Brianna Rayhorn out there for the Greyhounds. The starting five for Loyal. And for Marshfield Columbus, here's a foul now away from the ball. Haley Rail out there along with Marin Seafluth, who just picked up her third foul. She'll come out. And Zoe Strotman will come in. Natalie Paspahala out there with Bailey Niter, Kendra Byrell, and again Rail as well. So here come the Loyal Greyhounds after the foul on Seafluth. Greyhounds again have the ball to our left. There's a baseline drive by Reinwand, puts up a shot, no good. Haley Rail with the rebound. She's on the run out to front court right. Haley Rail hands it to Kendra Byrell on the left side. Byrell will shoot, blocked by Carson Reith. Oh, but Byrell gets the ball right back and goes to the rim and in for two. And that's Kendra's first basket of the ball game. It's a 4-point game within the first minute of the second half. Loyal back to our left now. Drive into the lane by Rayhorn. Now she'll kick it on top for Reinwand. A three misses everything, out of bounds to Columbus. Bad shot. It was kind of a good look, but boy, just way offline by Morgan. You don't usually see her miss that poorly. So now Columbus gets it back, a 4-point game. Here come the Dons, front court to our right. Bailey Niter across the 10-second line, up the far sideline to our right, guarded by Brianna Rayhorn. Niter, near wing for Strotman. Strotman now on top for Paspahala. Natalie kicks it to Rail on the near wing. She'll step up and shoot off the glass. No good. That one's short. And a rebounding foul on Rail going for the loose ball. Haley Reith beat her to the ball. And then Haley stepped in and fouled her. Oh, boy. You got to lay off those. You can't commit those fouls. That's number 1 on Rail. Non-shooting foul, so the Greyhounds bring the ball full length of the floor to our left with a 4-point lead, 20-16. Greyhounds have it to our left. Rayhorn on top. Far corner, Remy Geiger. Remy dribbles out of there now. Back on top for Rayhorn. Oh, tip picked off by Rail. Now the ball on the floor. Rail saves it from going out of bounds on the other end. She tipped it right to Remy Geiger. Loyal back to our left now. Reinwand on the near wing. To our left. Far side for Rayhorn now. Now Carson Reith on the right elbow to our left. Carson now will step up and shoot a three. No good. Rebound Paspahala. Outlet to Rail. Up the center of the floor. Rail lost the ball. Picks it up. Down low for Byrell. Another traveling call. My goodness. Wow. All right, so now Loyal gets it right back. Another traveling call. Here come the Greyhounds back to our left. 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. A 4-point Loyal lead at 20-16. Greyhounds have it to our left. Reinwand on the near wing. Now Geiger, right elbow for three, no good. Rebound grabbed by Reinwand to the rim and in for Morgan. She's got 12, and the Greyhounds back to a 6-point lead. Here come the Dons back to our right. Bailey Niter up the far sideline. Hands to Byrell. Now Paspahala between the circles. Back to Niter on the left elbow. Guarded by Geiger. Down low, Immerfall up and no good. Rebound tipped around and grabbed by Loyal, I believe. Oh, it was grabbed by Rayhorn. Then she fell down with it. And guess what that is? Yep, traveling again. So now the Dons get it back. Strotman, baseline throw to Byrell. Left baseline jumper, short. Immerfall with the rebound. Put back, no good. Rebound tipped around, grabbed by Geiger, and then she is bumped and fouled as she heads the other way. Boy, oh boy, the Dons have to stop fouling on the rebounds. They've got to realize that they got to lay off of those once the other team has the established possession. They can't continue to just go after those balls like that, and that's a foul on Strotman, number 1 on Zoe. Now we've got a charging foul on offense on the other end. Boy, oh boy, these guys are going to need new whistles after this one. Well, let's see who that one was on. Haley Reith with the offensive foul, number 2 on Haley. Dons get it back now. Strotman throws it in for Kendra Byrell in the backcourt. Hands off to Bailey Niter up the far sideline to our right. Niter hands to Morgan Albrecht. Lob down low for Immerfall off the glass and no good, but Kendra Byrell with the offensive rebound, and the putback is good to make this a 4-point game once again. Loyal now back to our left. Reinwand on top, hands to Geiger on the right elbow. Geiger fell down with the ball, gets it to Rayhorn in the far corner. Rayhorn now dribbles out of there, comes to Geiger on top. Now back to the near side for Reinwand. Looking inside, boy, they're doing a great job of face guarding Reith. Zoe Strotman is all over her, and Reith cannot get open. Oh, but a three from the near corner. Reinwand knocks down her third three of the night, and Loyal now leading 25-18 with 4 minutes gone by in the second half. Dons now down by 7. Here come the Dons. Albrecht for three. On the other end, an answer by Albrecht. Her second from downtown. Back to a 4-point game. 13.5 to go. Hounds back to our left. Geiger wants a three. Short. Albrecht with the rebound. Dons have it front court to our right. Down by 4. Albrecht up the center of the floor to our right. Picked up by Reinwan, top of the key. Now right elbow for Niter. Guarded by Geiger. Niter gets a screen from Immerfall. Back to Marissa now. On top for Albrecht for three, and no. Rebound, though, tracked down by Niter. Saved it from going out of bounds. Tipped it right to Haley Reith. The ball gets away from Reith, and Zoe Strotman grabs it for Columbus. Back to our right. Now Albrecht to the rim. No good. Missed the shot. A rebounding foul, I believe, against Loyal. Albrecht missed the shot, had position getting the ball, and a Loyal defender reached in, I believe. That's going to be number 3 on Haley Reith, and they're going to get her out of the ball game with 3 fouls now. Here comes Amanda Kressel. Haven't seen Taylor Wilkie yet, I don't think. So now the Dons inbounding baseline. Niter on the near wing, down low for Immerfall. Ball gets away from Marissa. She's had some ball handling issues tonight. I don't know why, but she has not been able to hang on to the ball. And she turns it over again for Columbus. So Loyal will get it back. 12:40 left. Back to front court left. Kressel on the near wing. Oh, Geiger on pass to the far wing for Rayhorn, who wasn't paying attention, and Loyal throws it away. Another turnover. Some sloppy basketball here tonight. So now the Dons will get it back, see if they can, and guess, double dribble. Boy, oh boy. At some point, you might want to let them play some basketball a little bit. Good grief. All right, Loyal will inbound again, going the other way. Kressel on the near wing. Swing it around. Rayhorn far side to our left. Hounds up by 4. Here's a shot. Short, I think partially blocked. Carson Reith grabs the rebound to the rim and in, and she's fouled on the play. Well, she's been very quiet tonight. The Dons have done an outstanding job of face guarding Reith, but she finds a rebound and gets that one to fall in on the putback attempt, and she was fouled on the play as well. So the foul shot good. She's 3 for 3 tonight from the line. A 3-point play giving Loyal a 7-point lead. And that foul was on Kendra Byrell, her second. Dons have it back to our right now. Paspahala on top, guarded by Kressel. Natalie spinning into the lane, shooting in and out, no good. Offensive rebound. Oh, Byrell almost had it. Lost it out of bounds to Loyal with just under 12 to play in regulation. Greyhounds back to our left with a 7-point lead. Dons hanging around, though, playing Loyal pretty tough. Oh, here's another pass. Errant pass by Loyal. Morgan Albrecht picks it off to the other end, spinning to the rim, and in for 2. It's a 5-point game. Boy, again, miscommunication between Geiger and Rayhorn, and they throw away another one. Loyal back to our left. Carson Reith, scoop shot to the rim. No good. Oh, Kendra Byrell grabbed a rebound, and then a big elbow coming down across the face of Kendra Byrell. And that's going to be a foul on Carson Reith, I believe. Not sure, unless it was just incidental. No, that's going to be number 3 on Carson Reith. A rebounding foul on Carson. That's her third. Byrell is going to come out. Boy, she took a shot to the face, and she's going to get checked out. Haley Rail into the Columbus lineup. Don's ball. Paspahala throws it into Marissa Immerfall in the backcourt. Outlet to Haley Rail as they cross the 10-second line to our right. Now Marin Seafluth on the left wing. Back to Paspahala between the circles. Now Immerfall, high post area. Now near side, Rail trying to get it down low. Instead it's Seafluth in the lane. A little runner to the rim. Good for Marin Seafluth. And this is a 3-point game with 11 to go. Big shot by Marin Seafluth, the sophomore. and it's 28-25, Loyal by 3. They have the ball to our left. Greyhounds have it to our left on the near wing, Reinwand. Reinwand swing it over to Kressel, far side. Back to Reinwand, left baseline drive. Oh, good move by Morgan Reinwand. She got to the rim, off the glass and in for 2. Big shot for the Greyhounds. They're up by 5 with 10.5 to go now. Now a 3 for Albrecht on the other end. She missed it. A rebounding foul on Paspahala. Carson Reith had good position, and Natalie tried to go over the top, and she commits the rebounding foul. It'll be Loyal basketball. That is number 1 on Natalie. Here come the Hounds to our left. 10:20 left in the ball game. Kressel on the right elbow to our left. Now high post for Reith. Carson back to Kressel. Now they swing it near side for Reinwand. She'll dribble into the lane. Kicks it out. Geiger for 3. Oh, missed everything. Ball goes out of bounds to Columbus after the air ball by Remy Geiger, the freshman. So now the Dons get it back, down by 5, 10 to play in the second half. Dons to front court right, up the far sideline. Seafluth down low for Immerfall, picked off by Geiger. Now ball taken away by Albrecht. They call a jump ball. Possession Columbus. A good job by Morgan Albrecht to step in there and try to take that ball away, and it gets it back for Columbus. Paspahala now on the near wing at quarter court will inbound it for the Dons. They throw it to Haley Rail. The pass tipped away and stolen by Loyal. And then Carson Reith, outlet pass to Kressel. To Geiger up the far sideline to our left. And the Greyhounds steal the inbounds pass and have it to our left. Now Reinwand on the near wing. Dribbles into the lane. Kicks it to Geiger, far corner. Baseline drive, and she's fouled. And so Remy Geiger will now be at the line. She has not scored in the game yet tonight. So Geiger at the line. The first one no good. She is scoreless yet in the ball game. The foul, by the way, was the second on Haley Rail. Seafluth and Rail check out. Bailey Niter and Strotman back in. Second foul shot good for Remy Geiger, her first point of the ball game. 31-25, Loyal now by 6. Here come the Dons now back to our right, trying to hang with Loyal here. Big one in the Eastern Clover Belt Conference tonight. Both these teams at 5-1 in conference play. Albrecht on the near wing to our right. Albrecht trying to get past Geiger. Baseline jumper, too strong. Kressel with the rebound. Long outlet pass to Reinwand is knocked away by Paspahala at the 10-second line. It'll go off Natalie, out of bounds to Loyal with 9:17 to go in the half. Kressel now throws it in for Geiger. Remy back to Kressel on the right elbow. They skip it across to Reinwand on the near side. On top for Geiger. Kressel far corner. Long two, no good, but the putback underneath by Reinwand. Morgan has another one, and she's got 19, and the Loyal lead is 8. They're starting to pull away at the 9-minute mark. Now a 3 by Paspahala, blocked by Reinwand. Natalie follows her shot, gets the rebound, and gets fouled by Carson Reith, and that'll be number 4 on Carson. That'll be number 4 on Carson Reith, and Paspahala will be at the line. And the first one is good. She'll get one more, so Carson out of the ball game now. And there's a timeout on the floor with 8:51 left in the half. And we'll take it with a more basketball from Columbus after this.
High school sports coverage is brought to you by your team at Security Health Plan, the same team who provides outstanding health care coverage to families and businesses of all sizes throughout Wisconsin. Health insurance was created because we worry. Security was created so you don't have to. Security Health Plan. Great plans for every stage of this game called life. To learn more, visit securityhealth.org.
Advanced Disposal is known as a company that takes things away, but Advanced Disposal purchased this time to give something back in the form of high school sports coverage on radio. The people of Advanced Disposal take pride in their work of providing quality solid waste and recycling services to your home or business. Offering you the most prompt, dependable, and cost-efficient waste services in central Wisconsin is how the people of Advanced Disposal make sure the smell of victory is sweet.
All right, back here at Columbus. Paspahala at the line for the Dons. And the second one is good. She made them both. Well, it's 33-27, a 6-point game. 8:45 remaining in regulation. Loyal back to our left now. And the Greyhounds on top for Remy Geiger. Far wing now for Brianna Rayhorn. Rayhorn. Oh, it got away with a travel there. Kresselt now back to Rayhorn on the right side. Goes baseline, cut off by a triple team. Tries to get it back out to Reinwand, and she threw it away. Dons force the turnover, and Columbus gets it back down by 6, 33-27. Dons back to our right. Paspahala across the 10-second line. Guarded by Reinwand. And inside pass for Immerfall, picked off by Kresselt. Kresselt now tries to make an outlet pass to Geiger, almost stolen by Columbus. But Loyal has it front court to our left. Reinwand a long two from the near wing, no good. Gets her own rebound, back up and no good again. Rebound tip to Niter. Bailey on the run out the other way, has it knocked away from behind. You got to watch out, they sneak up on her from behind. Loyal gets the steal. And then takes a timeout with 7:51 left in the half. We'll keep it here with 7:51 left in regulation. Loyal with a 6-point lead, 33-27. Bailey Niter had it, and the Greyhounds snuck up from behind on her and poked that ball away. And they never think about that, but they're always going to go for that steal from behind, and they snuck up on her and got that one. All right, so Loyal, boy, Columbus hanging with them, 33-27. Carson Reith for Loyal on the bench with 4 fouls. She has 7 points in the ball game. And the Dons have done a tremendous job of taking her out of the ball game, both defensively and from the foul standpoint. Loyal now following the timeout. Oh, Geiger has it stolen away by Niter. Columbus to front court right. Paspahala, left baseline, jumper, got it! Oh, Natalie Paspahala with a big shot to make it a 4-point game once again. Loyal turns it over after a timeout. Greyhounds back to our left now. Rayhorn on the right elbow. Pass down low, ball knocked away and stolen by Columbus. Outlet pass to Niter. Up ahead, Paspahala. Layup good. Dons on a run. A 2-point ball game with 7 to play. 33-31. Here come the Dons with a steal. Outlet to Albrecht. Oh, knocked away by Geiger. And a foul. A foul. Ball knocked away by Albrecht. Going for the loose ball was Loyal, and I believe Geiger with a reach-in foul right there. And that will be number 2 on Remy Geiger. It'll be a non-shooting foul. So Columbus will be inbounding baseline. Zoe Strotman will inbound it, but first Columbus wants to take a 30-second timeout. We'll keep it here. What an exciting run by Marshfield Columbus. 33-31. It's a 2-point game. They've gone on a little mini run here to get right back into the ball game with just over 7 minutes to go in regulation here at Columbus Catholic High School in Marshfield. You're listening to Eastern Clover Belt Conference girls basketball tonight here on Sports Radio 92.3 FM, WOSQ Spencer Marshfield, and online at WOSQFM.com. And Selena Yang is producing our broadcast tonight. I'm Mike Warren. We've got a good one here tonight. Marshfield, Columbus, and Loyal, a 2-point ball game. Loyal has the 2-point lead. Columbus has the ball. Looking for the tie or the lead here. Strotman, baseline inbounds, play coming here. And she throws it in, trying to throw it off of a Loyal player, hoping it'll go out of bounds, and she did not succeed. She was running out of time. She tried to throw it off a Loyal defender and missed. And jump ball between Seafluth and Rayhorn. Possession Loyal. And a Don's turnover right there. Now Loyal can add to their lead. Boy, that was a big Columbus turnover. They had the momentum. Let's see if they can get a stop here. Rayhorn on the near wing to our left. Rayhorn on top for Geiger. Almost stolen by Albrecht. Hands it off to Reinwan. Now Reinwan between the circles with 6.5 left in regulation. Loyal has a 2-point lead and the ball. Far corner Geiger. Carson Reed steps out for it. Now gets it to Reinwand on top. Back to Geiger on the far side. Back on top now Reinwand. They're going to make Columbus step out and play some defense here. See if they're looking to pull out the defense and then maybe get a backdoor cut. And that's what they're trying to set up. They're trying to, now there's a steal attempt by Albrecht, and that's going to be number 4 on Morgan. All right, so now, big reach in there by Morgan. See if they bring her out with 4 fouls right here. I think they're going to leave her out there, and that will put Remy Geiger at the line. That's the 7th team foul against Columbus. Geiger at the line for the second time here tonight. Meanwhile, here comes Bailey Niter in for Morgan Albrecht. That was a big foul there by Morgan. And she's got 4. Remy at the line. Front end of a 1-and-1 is no good. Rebound grabbed by Carson Reed for Loyal to keep it alive. And the Hounds get the offensive rebound with just under 6 left in regulation. Now Reinwan, they're going to try to just run this clock down, I think. Just work on the clock here. Oh, and now what? 5-second defensive call. Oh, Reinwan didn't get rid of it. Niter was all over her, and they call the 5-second defensive call, and Reinwan gives the ball back to Columbus with 5:48 left. Dons have it down by 2, still 33-31. Niter to Kendra Byrel on the left elbow, guarded by Carson Reith, who's out there with those 4 fouls. Paspahala on the near wing. On top for Marin Seafluth. She drives the lane to the rim. No good. Rebound tipped around, grabbed by Paspahala, and the Dons keep it alive. Back to Bailey Niter. Now Natalie in the near corner. Now back to Bailey. On top for Byrel. Byrel puts the ball on the floor, tries to dribble in, has it stolen by Reinwan. Morgan on the breakout, running to the other end. Zoe Strotman reaches in from behind and commits the foul. Boy, oh boy. That's going to be Zoe Strotman with her second. 8th team foul. Another 1-and-1 here coming for the Greyhounds as Marissa Immerfall checks back in for the Dons. Kendra Byrel will come out. So now Morgan Reinwand at the line. And 2-point ball game here. And the first one no good. Rebound Immerfall, nothing for Loyal there. Outlet pass to Seafluth. Dons have to take care of the ball a little better here. They've gotten a little careless with it, but Loyal, I'll tell you what, they've done a good job of going after the ball. Marissa Immerfall to Strotman. Now Paspahala for 3, no good. Rebound Carson Reith. Not a good look there for Paspahala. Back to the left now. Reinwand on the near wing. Far side, Remy Geiger. Far corner for Brianna Rayhorn. Rayhorn now dribbles out of there. Comes back on top for Haley Reith, who's back out there. Near side, Reinwand again. Morgan has been the catalyst for this Loyal offense tonight. She's got 19 points for Loyal in the ballgame so far. Down low, Rayhorn got too deep, kicks it out to Reinwand. Runner at the rim, no good, but a foul. As Reinwand takes it at the rim, and Morgan will be back at the free throw line. 9th team foul on Columbus. A 1-and-1 here. The foul was on Strotman, her 3rd. Front end of, oh no, she'll get 2. It was a shooting foul, and the first one is good. 34-31, 3-point Loyal lead here with 4:21 to go in regulation. And Reinwan's second free throw is good. She got them both. 2 big free throws. 21 points for Reinwan tonight, 35-31. Loyal by 4. 4:15 to go in regulation. Dons have it to our right. Paspahala hands to Immerfall on the right elbow. Marissa dribble drive down the lane to the rim. Foul. Trying to go right at Carson Reith. Is that her 5th? No, that's going to be on Rayhorn. Number 1 on Rayhorn. And Immerfall at the line, missed the first one. Boy, oh boy. Meanwhile, Morgan Albrecht back in with her 4 fouls. Zoe Strotman will come out. And the second foul shot by Immerfall is good. She got 1 of 2 there. 35-32. It's a 3-point ball game with 4 to go in regulation. The Greyhounds have it to our left now. Up by 3. Geiger on top. Far wing Reinwan. Inside Carson Reith. Back out to Reinwan. They skip it over to Rayhorn on the near wing. Away from the ball foul, I think defensively against Columbus. It's going to be on Marin Seafluth, number 4 on Marin. So double bonus, 2 free throws now for Carson Reith. First one is good. Boy, oh boy, if you're the Dons, you got to stop putting them at the line. Second one here, that one's good. 2 big foul shots for Carson Reith. She's got 9 in the game. The Loyal lead is 5. 37-32. Bailey Niter. Baseline shot. Oh, she was bumped and fouled before the shot. She'll be at the line. No, it'll be a no, she will get foul shots here. A 1-1. That was the 17th foul on Loyal. So Niter at the line for the Dons. 1-1 here. Here's the shot. She will not get it. Rebound Haley Reith. So Niter has not scored tonight in the ballgame. Here come the Greyhounds back to our left. Remy Geiger, near wing for Rayhorn. Rayhorn back on top. Oh, she threw it away, trying to get it to Geiger. And the Greyhounds have thrown it away again. Another Loyal turnover. Dons will get it back. Down by 5 with 3:24 to go. Bailey Niter gets the pass in the backcourt across the 10-second line to our right. Hands it to Seafluth on the left wing. Drives to the lane. In and a foul. Oh, Marin Seafluth, I love her game. She has such a great dribble drive move. She takes it right to the rim, off the glass and in, and she was fouled by Haley Reith. Free throw, got it. 3-point play for Marin Seafluth. That was Haley Reith's 4th foul, by the way. And it's once again a 2-point game, 37-35. 3:05 left in regulation. Greyhounds have it to our left. Now here's Reinwand on the far wing. She'll drive in the lane. Oh, to the rim and in. Morgan Reinwand with 23. Now Seafluth again on the attack to the other end. She is fouled again by Loyal. This one is on Rayhorn, number 2 on Brianna. And now Mike Reith for Loyal wants a timeout. We'll take it with them. 2:53 left in regulation. More basketball after this.
You know a good teammate when you see one. Hardworking, reliable, and most of all, someone who knows that success is best achieved when people work together. At Ministry St. Joseph's Hospital, we work with all of our patients as a team to make the best decisions for their health. That's why we're proud to sponsor Columbus High School Dons Sports, because the world needs more great teams. Get to know us better at ministryhealth.org. Ministry Healthcare. Knowing you better means treating you better.
Here's another Tooth Truth from Dental Clinic of Marshfield.
A bright new smile is a great confidence builder. Repaired, replaced, straightened, and cleaned teeth can improve overall health. Dental Clinic of Marshfield dentists provide a wide variety of cosmetic options, including orthodontics, porcelain veneers, implants, crowns, bridges, whitening, and more.
Dental Clinic of Marshfield. Dental care for life. Schedule an appointment today at any of their 3 offices in Marshfield, Stratford, or Neelsville. Learn more at dentalclinicofmarshfield.com.
All right, following the timeout, Marin Seafluth is at the foul line for Marshfield Columbus. And the first one, she missed it. That was the front end of a 1-and-1. She missed it. And the ball goes out of bounds to Loyal with 2:50 left in regulation. And Loyal on top, 39-35. Have a 4-point lead now. Loyal has the ball to our left. They're just going to try to maybe take the air out of the ball right here. And just kind of motion offense. Geiger into the lane. And blocked by Immerfall. Geiger put up a shot, blocked by Immerfall, grabbed by Paspahala. Outlet to Seafluth, and now Niter to Albrecht for 3. Oh, no good. Paspahala with the offensive rebound. Dons still have it to our right, down by 4 with just over 2 to play in regulation. Niter on the near wing to Paspahala in the near corner. Back to Niter for 3, no good. Rebound, Immerfall keeps it alive. No, she had the ball for a moment trying to tip it back into the court area, and she stepped on the inline, and the Dons will turn it over with 2 minutes to go in regulation. So now the Greyhounds, the inbounds pass, goes all the way to the front court, and loose ball. I think Niter was going for it against Haley Reith and committed the foul going for the loose basketball. The inbounds pass went all the way from one end to across the timeline. Ball was loose there for a moment. Niter went after it and committed the foul. Haley Reith at the line. Couple of free throws here now. The first one is good. Boy, you can't let these guys shoot free throws. They have been knocking them down for the most part. Now they can start to put the game away at the line. This would make it 6, and it's good. 2 big free throws by Haley Reith. Now it's 41-35, under 2 to go. Dons down by 6. Marin Seafluth has the ball. Now Niter on the near wing to our right. Immerfall, high post. Kicks it to Niter for 3. Got it! Oh, Bailey Niter, her first basket of the ball game, and it's a big one. 3-pointer to make it a 3-point game. 41-38 with 1:39 left on the clock. And the Columbus Dons we'll call a quick timeout there, so we'll keep it here with 1:39 left in regulation. Marshfield and Loyal, a big game here tonight in the Eastern Clover Belt Conference. Loyal leads it by 3, 41-38. A minute 39 left in regulation. Both teams at 5-1 in conference play coming into tonight's ball game. Bailey Niter just hit a big 3-pointer. That was her first basket of the game. And that pulls Columbus to within 3 here late in regulation. 41-38 is our score. Loyal will have the ball following the Columbus timeout. Well, this was a 6-point game at the halftime break. 20-14 in favor of Loyal. Dons will not go away, hanging tough with the Greyhounds here in this one tonight. All right, so after the timeout, the Greyhounds will have to go full length of the floor to our left. And Rayhorn throws it in for Geiger. And Geiger is blocked and fouled by Niter at the 10-second line, trying to bring the ball to front court left. Third one on Bailey Niter, and you can't more free throws for Loyal. They're going to put the game away right here. You can't put them at the line. You're in the double bonus. First one, good. She's got one more here. And this one is also good. 2 big free throws makes it a 5-point game. 43-38, 90 seconds to go. Dons down by 5. They have the ball to our right. Niter on the near wing for Immerfall. Near corner, Seafluth. For 3, no good. Loyal rebound. They're going to hang on. They got it to front court left now. Rayhorn on the near wing. Columbus needs a turnover right here. And there's a steal by Seafluth. Oh, she couldn't grab it before it went out of bounds. Marin lost it out of bounds. Almost had the steal. It'll be Loyal basketball with 1:04 left now in regulation. Rayhorn inbounds on the near wing. Gets it to Haley Rail. Inside for Carson Reith. Picked off by Immerfall. Outlet to Niter. Bailey up the near sideline to our right. To Paspahala for 3. Got it! Oh my goodness! Natalie Paspahala. She had the game ender at the buzzer against Gilman last week to win it from 3. And now she makes this a 2-point game with 52 seconds left in regulation. Paspahala knocks down another big 3-pointer. It was last week against Gilman. She had that game ender on a buzzer beater to win that one by 2 on a 3-point basket at the buzzer, and now she hits another big 3-pointer. And that closes the gap. The Dons back within 2 here with 52 seconds left in regulation. Loyal leading Columbus 43-41. The Dons take a timeout. It'll be Loyal basketball when we come back from that timeout. 43-41. So Loyal is going to get the ball right here. And it's a double bonus if you're Columbus. You can't foul. You can't give them free throws. You got to go for a steal or turnover here. Hope for a bad pass. Make them work on from the defensive end. Make them make a bad pass or something. Loyal has to go full length of the floor to our left. Greyhounds trying to hang on and survive in a tough one here. And now backcourt pressure by Seafluth, and there's the foul. Oh, man. Too aggressive defensively, and Marin Seafluth is fouled out of the ball game with 49 seconds left in regulation. Marin Seafluth has played a heck of a ball game. Haley Rail will come off the Columbus bench here. So Marin Seafluth got the start tonight. And she finishes with 5 points. Meanwhile, Remy Geiger can start to put this game away at the line for Loyal. First one here, good. Boy, oh boy, you can't have that foul there. And Geiger will get another one. Second one here, that one is also good. 2 big free throws. Boy, oh boy, now it's a 4-point game. Columbus running out of time. Bailey Niter, near wing. To Immerfall, a long 2 off the glass and in. Are you kidding me? Marissa Immerfall, a long 2 to make it a 2-point game, but Loyal running the floor. Attacking the basket is Reinwan, puts up a shot, no good, but she is fouled, and more Loyal free throws coming with 32 seconds. Boy, the Dons. All right, I guess. Here's Reinwand at the line now. 2 more from the line. The first one, no good. Still a 2-point game with 32 seconds left in regulation. One more here for Reinwan. That one is good. It's a 3-point game, 46-43, 30 seconds left. Columbus has it, down by 3. Niter to Paspahala to Rail, left corner. Haley back on top. Albrecht for the tie, no good. Rebound grab by Rail. Back to Paspahala. Dons keep it alive with 13 seconds. Immerfall on top for Natalie. Back to Rail. She'll drive to the basket. Blocked by Carson Reith. Fight for the ball. Haley Reith grabs it and is fouled by Rail with 5 seconds. That'll be it. Oh, man. Albrecht did not get off a good three-pointer there. She had a decent look, but now this will be the ball game. Loyal's going to win it on free throws. The Dons just put him at the line too many times down the stretch. And Loyal's going to survive a tough one here with Columbus. And Reith makes the first one. That's the ball game right there. Gave him too many free throws. Here's one more. Second one is good. Loyal's going to win this tough one here tonight. They lead by 5 and not enough time. Here's a 3 by Niter, and that one is no good. And Loyal is going to survive. Loyal gets the big win here tonight. Boy, I tell you what, Columbus gave them all they could handle and then some, but Loyal finds a way to win, and they win this one by 5 tonight, beating Marshfield Columbus 48-43. Loyal now is 6-1 in the conference, and the Columbus Dons fall to 5-2 in conference play. So a big win by Loyal tonight, and they survive against the Columbus Dons of Marshfield here tonight. Dons put him at the line too many times down the stretch, gave him too many free throws, and that allowed Loyal to survive and win by 5 here this evening. Big win for Loyal. They find a way to win against a very tough Columbus team here tonight. 5-point win for Loyal, 48-43, the final score. And stay with us. We'll have more from Columbus after this.